Season 2 is here! And I'm Scott Moe, PA announcer for the Sacramento Kings. And that means we have more top plays! Gone!
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Andre Drummond is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Young, and it's LeBron in at the point guard position. And for Utah, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. With league-wide focus doors on size at every position, we've seen the demise of the traditional point guard.
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score it. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you're 6'3" and under, and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's George, and it's sent back by Drummond. Right side Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Sexton. Over Young. The shot by Sexton, no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Davis. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Sexton's shot is good.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
To the inside, Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night, and he's good on the second. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And George, here we go. Outside for Sexton. A three-pointer is right on target. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
LeBron's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Hendricks can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Young passes to Drummond. LeBron against George. The drive by James. Bucket is good. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly a heart goes out to him and to his family.
And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Hendricks passes to George. Vanderbilt with the block.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Drummond kicks to Vanderbilt. The offensive rebound, and it's Drummond with the jump.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen trying to break loose. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's James.
That was worth the price of admission. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers leading by 3. Outside for Davis. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Davis down low. Yep, that one goes in there. Davis has got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
James dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
And it's time for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Walker Kessler's status. David, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Markkanen down low. Davis is there. No good. Shot missing. Here's James. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Pass to Sensabaugh. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
They get it back. James. Sexton against Davis. Tries again. 4 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
George against James. Outside, Sexton. Over Young. Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Here's LeBron. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. James has got 10 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks. putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
George passes to Markkanen to stop the run, and Davis pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Davis kicks to Young. James looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Jazz trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young with the steal. Pass to Davis. He feeds it to James. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Jazz shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Young with the steal. Clarkson against James. Rebound, Utah. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's Markkanen. The Jazz with another miss. Lakers leading by 12. James in the post. Outside for Davis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Luke passes to Mills. Clock at 6. They need this one. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
It's good from long range.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Here's James. McGee's shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see that possession. One side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
He doesn't get the second one.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. Mills.
At the line for Utah, Patrick Mills.
And both free throws good for Mills.
One of the best parts about Patty Mills is his adaptability to the club's needs. You need him to come off the bench and be that leader on the second team, he can do that. You need him to be a spot starter, he can do that as well. He is about team first.
And it's blocked. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
He hits the second from the line. And here is Los Angeles now, a 12-point game. Vanderbilt finds Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for M. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Reddish in at the 2. Sexton with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Martin against Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. From outside the arc, the Lakers with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Martin down low. Zubac fires the 3. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jam. They trail by 14. And he makes that one.
Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
On the clock, Martin kicks it to Tucker. The wing jumper off target.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Martin against Sexton. It's up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Tucker the pass to Reddish. Back to Tucker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Right block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Reddish. Scoreless thus far. Such a wide open look.
Listen, we know this isn't the most prolific scorer, but Tucker can burn you if you give him too much room to operate.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now the pass to Hendricks. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 14.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubac absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Keontae George, he's checked in from Akailu. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for LeBron James. Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Kicks to Clarkson. Floats one. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Martin the pass to Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hendricks can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 12. Martin with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Here's Martin, there's the drive, and finished off by Martin.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Here's Martin driving to the basket.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Tries from 10. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
George against Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Lowry Markkanen. This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And so Martin nails both of them. Jazz trail by 16. Hendricks passes to Sexton. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Martin kicks it to Tucker. Back to Martin. Passes it to Tucker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Tucker. Martin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Hendricks passes to Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
And here's Martin. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And George, here we go. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Martin with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession for the Jazz. Offensive ball is checked in. And it's Mills in for Colin Sexton. Here's Zubats, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Zubats has got 6.
Yeah, that's Zubats just carving out space with that big frame.
Pass to Mills. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Tucker. To the middle. Here's Hendricks, and Utah again with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now here is Martin, covered by Mills. Martin kicks it to Tucker. Off target from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Here's Hendricks. The Lakers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. Jazz trail by 12. One-on-one fast break. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Reddish. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Puts it up from 12. Sends the ball, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Now Reddish. No scoring in this one. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, sometimes it's about the tireless work ethic of Tucker, because he's made himself into a solid shooter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sensabaugh. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Reddish, defended by George. Got a piece of it.
And that's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson, outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
Sensabaugh, no good. The Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Now here's Reddish, defended by George. Left side, Martin. To the paint. Here's Zubats. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz trail by 15. Here's George. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
Tucker finds Vanderbilt. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Second chance shot. Up top, Reddish. Defended by George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll tip it off. Road trip beginning in Oklahoma City, where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And you know when you're struggling and then you face heading out on the road, it can be a bit daunting. These guys, though, can see this as an opportunity to kind of really ramp up and gain some confidence.
Mikhailuk's checked in for the Jazz. And then for Los Angeles, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Zubac. Robinson is subbed in for Martin.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The Jazz making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside Robinson. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Outside, George. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and that wraps up the halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Then there's Markkinen. Then it's Williams. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 4-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. Robinson against George. Robinson down low. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 11.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Robinson dishes to Tucker. No good on the triple.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
George passes to Sexton. It's Williams, high post. From deep, George drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Sexton. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Reddish the pass to Robinson. Can't cash in from close range. And so Markkinen will bring it up for the Jazz. Inside. Let's go. Here's Hendricks. And the lead is down inside 6 digits.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Puts it up from 12. A shot by Reddish, no good. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Sensabaugh. Robinson pulls it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Reddish kicks it to Tucker. Cans it from downtown. Tucker's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Hendricks passes to Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles Leagues get back down again to single digits with those points from Hendricks. Over to the left wing. Vanderbilt against Markkanen. Here's Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Lakers leading by 9. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Lakers, number 1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Jazz have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the middle, here's Hendricks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Robinson against George. To the wing on the left. Here's Reddish. Sinks that one from the post. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's George for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Robinson against George. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Tucker's got 16 points.
That's a really good job by Tucker reading the defense, just carving out some space from mid-range.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson on the wing, defended by George. The 15-footer. Second chance effort. Robinson misses. Jazz trail by 13. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Sexton. Reddish's shot is good. He has 7. Utah has gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's George. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Over the last month, getting it done. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Sexton. Yes, that goes in. Sexton's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Here's Reddish. Rebound, Utah. Hendricks has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tucker. Knocks it loose.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Mikhailuk. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Mills, he's checked in for Clarkson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Robinson. Davis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Young's checked in for Reddish. And it's LeBron in for Robinson.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Hendricks. He's got 14. Feeds to Markkanen. And Davis sends it back.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Drummond throws it down.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Now, here's Mills. 5 points in the game. The pass to Hendricks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen trying to break loose. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Patrick Mills. LeBron left side. Passes to Vanderbilt. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Now here's Mills. James covering. The shot by Sexton, no good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Davis throws it down.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Utah calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Anthony Davis? First in field goal percentage, and he's 3rd in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Hendricks, defended by Drummond. Sexton for 3. And they recover it. Hendricks. They get it again. Here's Markkanen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
How about the up fake by Markkanen? Gets the defense committed. Once they're leaning, turn the lights out. He is so good at drawing contact.
The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Mills. 6 to shoot. Here's Hendricks and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. And it's Young. That time on the assist by LeBron. Young's got his first basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Mikhailuk. Vanderbilt defending. Luke passes to Hendricks. Markkanen. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. LeBron kicks to Young. For 3. It's rebounded by Luke.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sexton's shot is good.
Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Here's James. He takes it in, and James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Jazz trail by 15. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mills can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. And it's off from 3-point range. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Markkanen inside the line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 13-point game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got James. Ivica Zubac is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Young in at the shooting guard. James dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Assisted by...
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
LeBron against George. And they call an illegal screen here.
That first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
A nice shot by Luke.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
LeBron is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Lakers now. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Davis. There's the triple. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Lakers leading by 12. LeBron gathering speed. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Luke. Back to Markkanen. It's hauled in by Zubac. LeBron against George. And the dunk by LeBron.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Here's Clarkson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
First team foul.
First one falls for.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. McGee's checked in. There's the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The assist.
That's now 26 points for Anthony Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Markkanen passes to Mikhailuk.
Lakers foul. Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Foul. At the line for Utah.
Good on the second free throw. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. James left side to the wing right side. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher there. I don't know how he could think that's a good shot. That's not who they want out there jacking up threes.
George passes to Clarkson. Here's Hendricks. James covering. Clarkson for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McGee, he's off on that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz trail by 15. Down low, here's Mikhailuk. Rebound the Lakers. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. The shot by George, no good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
To the paint. Young's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And the shot goes in.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
James outside. It's deflected. They get it back.
Anthony Davis.
So it's the Jazz now, trailing by 17. George passes to Markkanen. Passes it to Hendricks. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 17-point lead, their biggest. James in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Got that bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to George. Lets it go from 11. Good work there as it goes.
Deontay George deciding, all right, if you want to concede the mid-range, I will get to that spot.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Clarkson. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 12 now in this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
George looking around. Pass to Markkanen. The 11-footer. A rebound by the Lakers.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson against LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 31.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
George passes to Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question. And it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Lakers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Jazz trail by 20. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Clarkson passes to Hendricks. Buries the long-range jumper.
Jordan Clarkson has better passing skills than people think. That is on time and on target.
The pass to Vanderbilt. And the Lakers get it back. And the dunk by LeBron.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Sexton. Here's George. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Vanderbilt against Sexton. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Davis. Reddish comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Caleb Martin subbed in for LeBron.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
That free throw good from Markkanen. And Markkanen drops them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
George against Martin. Kicks to Tucker. Right wing. And here is Vanderbilt. Shoots over Markkanen. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Left side, Sexton. Goes back up. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Martin with it. To the middle, Robinson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Here's Martin. Now Reddish. Passes it to Tucker. Now Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 19 points.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
George against Martin. Over to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Martin kicks it to Tucker. Here's Reddish. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Launches it. Here's Robinson. Tucker the pass to Vanderbilt. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Reddish kicks it to Tucker. Sinks the triple. 22 points for him.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, slicing his way to the cup. Sexton so dangerous on the drive.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Utah making a change here. Mills is checked in. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people will take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Now, here's Reddish, defended by Sexton. Here's Tucker, off target from three-point range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Lakers foul, P.J. Tucker. Second personal foul.
He's off.
At the line for Utah.
And he sinks the second. And the Lakers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Reddish. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's the three. Hendricks, good.
Hendricks, 6-3.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Martin. Here's Robinson. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Dory.
도저히 잘해.